Hello and welcome to Top Not Flop. Embark on a heart-pounding journey with us as we explore the thrilling world of survival series. From battling the elements to facing supernatural forces, these shows take us to the edge and beyond. Whether stranded on a deserted island, navigating post-apocalyptic landscapes, or confronting otherworldly terrors, these series keep us on the edge of our seats. Join us as we delve into the top 10 survival series that deliver intense drama, unexpected twists, and the resilience of the human spirit. So let's begin the video. Number 10. The Stand. The Stand is a television miniseries adaptation of Stephen King's acclaimed novel of the same name. The story unfolds in the aftermath of a catastrophic flu pandemic that wipes out a significant portion of the global population. The survivors find themselves divided between two factions, one led by the benevolent Mother Abigail, and the other by the malevolent Randall Flagg. Each group represents opposing forces of good and evil, and their clash becomes a defining struggle for the future of humanity. As the survivors navigate the desolate landscape of a world ravaged by disease and societal collapse, they grapple with their own morality, personal demons, and the supernatural forces at play. Number 9. La Brea. The story begins when a massive sinkhole appears in the La Brea tar pits, a famous location known for its fossil deposits. As the sinkhole forms, it swallows up a diverse group of people, sending them tumbling into a prehistoric world below the surface. The survivors find themselves in a landscape filled with strange creatures and face the challenge of navigating this unfamiliar and perilous environment. Meanwhile, those left on the surface grapple with the sudden disappearance of their loved ones and attempt to unravel the mystery of the sinkhole. The series explores themes of survival, family dynamics, and the unknown as the characters on both sides of the sinkhole must adapt to their respective challenges. Number 8. Under the Dome. The story unfolds in the small town of Chester's Mill, which is suddenly and inexplicably sealed off from the rest of the world by an enormous transparent dome. As the dome descends, it cuts off all communication and contact with the outside world, trapping the residents of Chester's Mill within its confines. The series explores the psychological and physical effects of isolation as the townspeople grapple with the unknown and the increasingly dire circumstances created by their predicament. Inside the dome, the community faces a myriad of challenges, including scarce resources, power struggles, and the emergence of long-buried secrets. Meanwhile, those outside the dome attempt to understand the nature of this mysterious phenomenon and find a way to rescue the trapped residents. Number 7. Sløborn. Sløborn is a German post-apocalyptic thriller television series that first premiered in 2020. The show unfolds in a small German island community called Sløborn. The narrative is set in motion when a mysterious virus breaks out, threatening the lives of the island's inhabitants. As the virus spreads, the residents of Sløborn must confront the harsh realities of a pandemic, including isolation, fear, and the struggle for survival. The series delves into the psychological and emotional impact of the outbreak on individuals and the community as a whole. Sløborn explores themes of human nature, resilience, and the fragility of society when faced with a catastrophic event. Number 6. 3%. 3% is a Brazilian dystopian thriller television series created by Pedro Aguilera. Set in a future society where most of the population lives in poverty, the story revolves around a process known as the process. Every year, all 20-year-olds have the opportunity to undergo this rigorous election process, with the chance of advancing to the privileged and utopian offshore society known as the offshore. The catch is that only 3% of candidates successfully make it through the process. The series follows a group of candidates as they navigate the competitive and challenging stages of the process, facing moral dilemmas, alliances, and betrayals. 3% delves into themes of inequality, social justice, and the consequences of a society built on competition. Number 5. The Strain. The narrative revolves around a rapidly spreading vampiric virus that poses a significant threat to humanity. As the virus spreads, survivors must contend with the outbreak, navigate a post-apocalyptic world, and strategize for their survival against the vampiric creatures and the entities behind the epidemic. While The Strain has horror and supernatural elements, it also explores themes of survival, resistance, and the efforts of individuals and groups to endure and overcome the challenges presented by the epidemic. The characters face not only physical threats, but also the psychological toll of living in a world on the brink of collapse. Number 4. Station 11. Following a flu outbreak that wipes out most of civilization, the series follows a group of disparate individuals trying to navigate a changed world. Among them is Kirsten, a young actress, and the Traveling Symphony, a roving group of performers who journey through the desolate landscape, bringing art and culture to the survivors. As characters grapple with loss, memories of the past, and the challenges of rebuilding, the series paints a nuanced portrait of humanity's capacity for hope and renewal. Number 3. Yellowjackets. The narrative unfolds in dual timelines, shifting between the early 1990s and the present day. In the 90s, a high school girls' soccer team, the Yellowjackets, survives a plane crash in the wilderness. Stranded in a remote forest, the girls must grapple with the challenges of survival, facing not only the harsh elements, but also internal conflicts that arise as they struggle to stay alive. The series then transitions to the present, where the former survivors, now adults, are haunted by the traumatic events of their youth. As they navigate the complexities of adulthood, the dark secrets and mysteries of their time in the wilderness begin to resurface. The show skillfully weaves together elements of psychological thriller, mystery, and drama, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. Number 2. The Terror. The Terror unfolds in 1845 as the British Royal Navy's Franklin expedition, led by Sir John Franklin, sets out to navigate the treacherous Northwest Passage. The two ships, HMS Erebus and HMS Terror, become icebound in the Arctic. Stranded and facing brutal conditions, the crews grapple with not only the harsh environment, but also a mysterious supernatural force that terrorizes them. As the crews struggle for survival, battling starvation, scurvy, and the unrelenting cold, a malevolent entity known as the Tunbak preys on their sanity, leading to a harrowing and suspenseful tale of survival against both natural and supernatural threats. Number 1. Lost. The story begins with the survivors of Oceanic Flight 815, which crashes on a mysterious and seemingly uninhabited island in the South Pacific. As the diverse group of passengers attempts to adapt to their new surroundings and find a way off the island, they discover that the island is far from ordinary. It is filled with enigmatic phenomena, unusual wildlife, and a series of interconnected mysteries. Lost employs a unique narrative structure, combining character flashbacks with present-day events on the island. The survivors must not only contend with the challenges of the island, including its unpredictable weather and supernatural occurrences, but also face internal conflicts, the emergence of leadership struggles, and the mysteries surrounding the island's history and purpose. Also definitely recommend to watch a new series this year called Silo, where after a series of wars and environmental disasters on the planet, there are only 10,000 people left, who moved into a huge underground bunker. Thanks for watching this video, and do subscribe my channel for new updates.